y'all, it's Paige. Since school is back in session, I thought today I would do a freshman year advice video. Maybe you're older than a freshman, maybe you're younger than a freshman. That's okay. This is basic advice, but I really want to direct it at upcoming high schoolers. So even if you're not going into 9th grade, feel free to stick around. Today, I'm not going to give you the advice that you've probably been told a billion times, such as stay out of trouble, do your work, make wise decisions. Yes, those are all important, but that's not what I want to focus on today. High school is a completely different ballgame than middle school, so if you had a rough middle school, trust me, high school can be so much better for you. I remember going into freshman year, I was seriously so nervous. I had the roughest year of my life on my last year of middle school, and I thought high school was gonna be even worse than that. I could have made it worse, but I didn't. Your mindset affects how your life is gonna play out. If I wouldn't have stopped thinking negatively like I used to, I probably would have had a really horrible freshman year, especially since I was in a cast for pretty much the whole thing. If you're new to my channel, just filling you in here, last fall I sprained my ankle and broke my wrist and was on crutches for a month and a half and then in a cast for 7 months. It was horrible, it really was, but I did not let it affect me. Kind of did. Sometimes I complained because, let's be real, if you had a bulking thing on your arm for so long, you'd want it off. The point is, I didn't let that make my year terrible. I still had a great time and it was definitely an experimenting year. Freshman year can be the year you can find yourself. You're entering a new school with just a whole bunch of new people. Feel free to try new things. Exit your comfort zone. It's the only way you're gonna figure out who you really are. I know it's scary, I know it is. I've been in that situation many times, but you have to do it. Once you start, you're never gonna want to stop trying new things. Join a new sport, join a club, go sit at a random lunch table. Seriously, anything. If you have any interest in music at all, join band, join choir. Being in band and choir honestly makes my high school experience so much better. But if you're not interested in music stuff, there are so many other options. Definitely consider getting involved in something. Stay busy. I know a lot of people get stressed when they're super busy and time management can be difficult, but staying busy is just gonna keep you so much more balanced. You're gonna develop a schedule. And I know I said I wasn't gonna stray to the basic advice, but for real, do your homework. Getting your work done is gonna feel like such an accomplishment compared to not doing your work at all. It's not lame to get good grades. It's not lame to get good grades, and it's definitely not lame to be yourself. Accept yourself. It's okay to be different. Don't try to change yourself to impress others. Don't waste your time doing things that you don't enjoy doing just to impress someone else. Especially if you're trying to impress a boy or a girl. Seriously, relationships are great, but your life doesn't depend on it right now. If you want a boyfriend or girlfriend in high school, that's great. But if you're fine being single, I say stay single. Like I've said multiple times, you're gonna find yourself in high school, and it's probably the best to do so alone. But I mean, hey, some people do find themselves in relationships, so just you do you, whatever you think is the best for you. Don't skip out on events. Go to football games, go to basketball games. If your school throws some Halloween dance, go! It's only fun if you make it fun. Yes, you can go to these events and you can complain and say how much they suck and sit on the sidelines. Or you can go, bring some of your friends, or go and meet some new people and just have a good time. You won't regret it. And even if you go to an event and you try to make it fun and it's just not working, then you can leave. At least you went and tried. It's better to go than miss out. School spirit is something you should definitely have no matter how much you may hate your school. If there's a dress-up day, go all out. Let's say they need people for some car wash or something, participate and show pride in your school. Because when you're older, you're gonna look back on your high school memories and you don't want to have a negative view on them. Make your high school a positive experience. Of course there's gonna be times where it just sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have friends who will backstab you and drip from you and you're not gonna understand any piece of it. But you're also going to find friends who just feel like you've been friends forever and they're basically your other half. Even though you have a few close friends, it's like they all share a piece of you. And when you find those people, you're gonna love it so much. You just have to put yourself out there and find them. Also, I feel like this should be a no-brainer, but I just think I should mention it. Don't bring drama into high school. Middle school was definitely a drama-filled place because I feel like everyone was all into people's business, but once you hit high school, everyone's at that mature level where they know what to say and they think before they say, and if you don't, you should start. Don't judge other people. You don't want someone judging you, so why should you judge someone else? If someone makes you mad, drop it. Do not hold grudges. One of my biggest flaws is I hold a grudge every now and then, and it's stupid. Afterwards, I just think to myself, why? Seriously, all it does is make bad thoughts in your head every time you pass that person. I know, it is a lot easier said than done, but once you start, things get so much easier. Like I've said, high school is only gonna be as fantastic as you make it. Just try to make it a little good, okay? I believe in you, and I believe in you this school year, and by the end of the school year, I want to hear about all your stories from over the year, but we still have a few months until then. So, for now, leave a comment below on any questions you may have about high school, middle school, or just school in general. If this is the first video you have ever watched of mine, I really hope you enjoyed it, plus everyone else who is watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, big thank you, the 28 BFF fam is so close to 11,000. I know we've kind of grown inactive over time, especially on my Instagram OMG page. I believe in us, I've been praying about us, I think we can all get active again and just really get close as a fam again. I love seeing you all communicate in the comments below or like on my Instagram and stuff. That honestly warms my heart because then I can talk to multiple people at once and oh, I love you guys. That was my hug. Well, speaking of school, I actually have homework, so I'm gonna go do that. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Love you.